Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, Brandon, Brandon, to the door, no respect. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier.
Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top floor to up. 100 racks and one, two about to flood out.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been in jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going post the dog with some bum. Alright, they gonna click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic, yeah, characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak. Who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty no Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the nature. Got that touch my savior.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing from the gun here. And he hauls in the interception. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, third and 1. Back to the well again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
4-yard line.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Dive play straight ahead. And some room to work. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance at a safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 3.
Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Vikings, Dragon 60. Warriors 70.
Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
They'll throw it here on first. Hits him on the out route. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing into a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A quick throw completed, not to the left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Looking quickly here.
16 yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down.
They've got a man in motion.
16 yards.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Working near his goal line. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1.
Let's go, lady.
Throwing from his own end zone. Into traffic, complete! And he holds. On through the hit, nicely done. A good play to buy him some breathing room. They're out to the 13.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. Has room down the left sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
3rd and final completion on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Sticking to the air here. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Great snap for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Fits it through the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They are throwing it again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. On the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals make it 17 all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Try getting it to Keandre Lambert-Smith. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out How in the heck do we turn this around?
Taken right at the 40. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Number 87. The game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, here's a handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. There's another for it. That's setting on the play, and now they've got third and goal at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
Go street.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. He runs it across, touchdown! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Line of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to fourth and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
31. Chargers 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. He's dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
They work against the blitz. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working on 1st down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals making a 24-point ball game. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and very short, looking to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Shut up. 60 Bison. Viking 18. Panther 60.
Sticking to the air here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down. Throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
No throw from his end zone. Finds a seam down the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
Buffalo 18.
1st down.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Rolling from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working quickly here. Second down pass play coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chargers.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he got going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came from, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here on 4th. Complete out to the right. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 24.
They are throwing it again. Getting out to his left. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. In the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Tap the 60.
Again to throw on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll run it here on 3rd down. Gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort. But they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Ball to the left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
To number 18. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
34-yard line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock. But the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He cuts it to the right sideline. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Chased out to his right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one. That's a wrap on this ball game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Chargers 31.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? And a